Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your favorite realtor, Garland Hardeman, G-Man, G-Money, G. Hardeman. Also president of the Russell Woods Sullivan Area Association and retired chairperson of an organization I choose not to name at the moment. But I'm coming to you to say that I'm heading over to Auntie's safe haven here in the city of Detroit, which is located on Yellowstone near Elmhurst, which is just a block away from Russell Woods in terms of our boundary line, which is Cortland. And I want to be neighborly to everyone, so I received some gifts from an anonymous source, and I am going to take these gifts to some of the children that come over to Auntie Nay's safe haven and make it a nice little Christmas in July, you might say, for the children at Auntie Nay's house. So as you can see, my vehicle behind me is loaded up with some nice gifts. I'll let you see them right here. I have Star Wars characters, and I have a nice scooter, some other toys. And inside of my trunk here, I have a couple of drones, as you can see right here in the trunk. A couple of drones, fortune game, a nice Razor scooter, and a laser game, so they can play with the laser. So I hope that these kids are going to enjoy these toys that I'm going to bring over to them here in just a minute. Get a couple photographs, talk to Auntie Nay, and, you know, celebrate Christmas in July, baby. That's the way we do it in the neighborhood. Always giving back, always trying to help others, and also encouraging them to help themselves, because that's what we need to make this community grow. We need to take care of our young people because they are our future, and they will certainly make a difference when we show love and mentorship, right? Because we have some devils in our midst, and they doing, you know, horrible things like, you know, holding on to our money, taking the president's signature off of the account, and we got to deal with all that kind of nonsense from people who want to do a stupid power grab. It's not going to work. It really isn't, ladies and gentlemen. They know it too. But, you know, they're attempting it, and they're going to cost this association money. With the attorneys that we're hiring, talk to one today for 30 minutes. We're going to shake this loose. The people that we cannot pay right now, the young people that were hired for a program going door to door to try to help people stop tax foreclosures and save their homes. But I'm going to carry out the program. I'm going to fulfill the contract by myself. I have about 200 more homes that I'm going to tackle this week, and then go back and finish up the ones that weren't at home before. So, ladies and gentlemen, never be afraid to know when you're doing the right thing, God will see you through. Your friends and supporters will see you through. And I'm confident that we will get through this little crisis, this little mess, and the people who are responsible will pay a heavy price, a very heavy price. But in the meantime, I'm standing across from Russell Woods Park here at one of the neighbors' house who's having a barbecue, and they invited me over for the 4th. So I spent a little time with them. And I just want you to see this park, ladies and gentlemen. This is Russell Woods Park right behind me. See how beautiful it is? In 1 year's time. A couple calls and a meeting with the mayor. He sent numerous crews over here because President Garland Hardeman asked him to. And they got rid of some 30-year-old water fountains that had not worked in probably 30 years. And they were removed. The trees needed to be trimmed. They hadn't been trimmed in many years. And the limbs were hanging down to the ground. People couldn't even walk through the park. At the front of the park, we had an old wooden sign that was dry rotted that was removed. It said Russell Woods Park. There's a nice new sign up there now. And over here to my far right, we have a new pagoda, compliments of Commissioner Irma Clark Coleman, who's actually initiated the grant that was received so that that pagoda or gazebo could be constructed here in the park. and people have been utilizing it this summer. And it has an electrical box attached to it, so some people who are homeless come to the park just to charge their phones during all types of times of the year. So it's helping people out in the community is the key, making a difference. And those who hate, you need to learn how to appreciate. Those who are hiding behind, the wall, but they're throwing darts, you will be exposed. And so let's work together, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this community a better community for all, and particularly our youth. Let's get people involved. So until later, I'm going to cut this off and go over to Auntie Nay's. But I wanted to remind you, too, because the people who have confiscated and usurped our $20,000 in the bank, the festival that was scheduled for July 21st will not happen until such time as we get them or law enforcement officials to get them to release the money, or Chase Bank releases the money back to the authority of the executive board. So, but we're working on it, ladies and gentlemen. Stay positive, stay woke, and continue to show love and support. I love you all. Garland Hardeman, G-Man, G-Money, G Hardeman, your president, Russell Woods. On my way, Auntie Nay. Peace out, baby.